You're gonna love how easy this next recipe is. A strawberry rhubarb crumble, and it comes together so quickly. You'll be amazed. Now, before we get started, I wanted to mention a couple of things. The ingredients and instructions and timestamps, as always, are in the description. This recipe, the one on my blog, pieladybakes.com, uses all frozen fruit. I have frozen strawberries, no problem, but I looked everywhere for frozen rhubarb. So we're going to use fresh rhubarb. Now we only need 3 cups, so it's not a huge exercise to get it ready, but I thought I'd take a few minutes and we'd peel the rhubarb together, at least one stalk, so you get an idea of how finely you should chop it. Before we chop, we're going to get the baking pan ready. This is a 9 by 13 cake pan, and this is actually a disposable cake pan that I picked up at the dollar store because I want to be able to put this in the freezer so that I'll have it to take when we visit our kids next month. You know, if you haven't scanned the QR code or clicked the link in the description for my freebie, the Ultimate Dessert Shortcut Guide, you really need to do that. It's just packed full of great tips and ideas that will help you get to dessert faster. Spray the pan really well with baking spray. Now we're going to chop that fresh rhubarb. The stalks are in pretty good shape. It's peel the rhubarb, just like I'm doing here. If you don't peel the rhubarb, the stalk will be very woody and have too much texture in the crumble. And then just chop it up very finely. Just like that. Now I like to use fresh lemon juice always, and mix that up really well. It's such a simple recipe. We want to make sure we get all the sweetness out of those strawberries. Now this is the important part, adding a thickener. There'll be a lot of juice that comes out of those strawberries and the fresh rhubarb. Okay, now let's just put that into the pan. Get all that goodness out. And the crumble, like I said, is just so easy. Cake mix and butter. I just use a fork to make sure that you get all the butter mixed into the cake mix. And just put it on by hand, or you can spoon it on, but I just use my hands. Get onto all the corners. And that's ready to bake. It smells so good. Looks pretty good too. This strawberry rhubarb crumble turned out perfectly. You know, I was kind of worried when I had to use fresh rhubarb. No problem at all. You can see that the cornstarch really held the fruit together, so there's no runny mess, which can happen when you use either fresh fruit or frozen fruit. The crumble, which if you remember was the cake mix and butter, that's it. It adds a wonderful sweetness to the strawberry rhubarb crumble, and it's quite crisp. So I wanted to show you, I have a little bowl here. I've added some whipped cream, and I'm going to dig in. So good. Just a little bit of tart from the rhubarb, but the sweetness of the strawberries really comes through. This is going to be a great dessert to take for our holiday celebrations. Here at home, it's Canada Day, and I know many of you are in the US and you'll be celebrating the 4th of July. You could make this ahead of time and it freezes beautifully. You can put it in your freezer, pop it out, let it defrost, and you've got a delicious dessert that serves probably 16 people. I want to thank you for spending time with me today. I hope you enjoyed the recipe, that you'll try it at home. But keep watching. We've got lots of great recipes and videos for you to watch. Happy baking.